Oh man, an actual video? What is this? At least I hope it's a video, I don't even know, but it's time to play this game. It's called The Genius of Sappheiros. And, well, I wouldn't have played this again, but my save file got deleted for some unexplained reason. I don't really know why. And yeah, time to start this out. I guess I'll read the dialogue and not skip through everything. Cause, you know, stuff like that. People like, apparently, reading dialogue. And, okay, it is working. Okay, it is recording. That is good. It's time for the dialogue. I'm sorry if there's any noise in the background, or if there's anything coming from the microphone that isn't supposed to be coming from the microphone. But, you know, this is one of my favorite games, so I decided I'd share it. Oh man, Reimu is sweeping because she is a Hakurei Shrine Maiden, and she does that. Whew, it's so warm. It seems like the sun is angry about something. Yeesh. When it's this hot, I don't feel like doing any work at all. It seems like just yesterday that Byakuren and her group arrived here. Time really goes by quickly. It's scrolling on its own, by the way, so I have to read quickly. Sigh. I could skip this. If you want me to skip it, just tell me. It's summer, huh? For future reference, that is. I don't think I could skip it right now with you just missed. With you saying it in the comments, just skip it. Wenzuka. That is it. Missed at this time of day? Yeah. Exclamation, exclamation. Could this be? I forgot the word ellipsis. Oh my gosh. This is already a great start. I'm not going to be voice acting. Hey, hey. I don't know why I said that and then just did that. This may be a real dark place, but this thing makes me... Okay, fine. I can't read it that fast. Pause it and read it yourself. It's not that difficult. That's why there's a pause button. I can't read things that fast because... Well, I could, but... Missed. Just in the middle of the day, certain... Okay, yeah, I can't read it that fast. AQ. AQ. Exclamation mark. Excuse me, I'm coming in. Okay. Way to go, Kane. You just bursted through the door. Yes, Miss Kane? The expression on your face, what could have happened? We have a serious matter here, and the village is. Just come over here because it's easier to explain that way. I realize I just said, like, exactly the opposite of what she said, except not really. Ooh, it hurts. What is this? The mist is hurting them, basically. Spoilers. Spoilers are my best thing I can do. No. Once the mist appeared, incidents like what is happening will happen. Do you know anything, Aku? The answer is probably no, you're just Aku. And then there's Moku. Gasp, gasp. This is... Hey, are you alright? I doubt it. Do you see the X's on their eyes? Or whether I should be, at least. It's not something that should happen. It doesn't have any fingers. I don't know why it wants to lift one. Details. This mist. It exists. Is the mist the cause? Yeah, it probably is. That's why it's there. Oh man, you can see there those... I call them yukai because in English, O-U is pronounced oo, not O. So, yeah, get over it. Whatever the case. Oh man, things passed out, so naturally he thinks he has customers. That's what happens, right? What is going on? Is this a gas attack? Yes, you certainly know what you're talking about, dude. Sunflower. Okay, I'd like you to note that Chirno is able to walk around. Then again, she's a fairy, not a yukai, so... So that might be a thing, I guess. Then again, what classifies a yukai? I mean, really. Well, I'm glad you asked. Except it was me that asked. So, giving myself an answer. Speaking is not easy. Her stronghold is really not that good. What's going on is Nitori is floating down the river on a lily pad while sleeping, and she is blissfully unaware of everything that is going on in her surroundings. It's pretty great. Erg, ellipsis, ellipsis. I remembered the word ellipsis. Don't worry, I got it. How can it gasp and cough with its mouth wide open? Well, I guess that is possible. Hijiri, her name is Byakurin, you idiot. And everyone. Yeah, everyone. Murasa and everyone, because you know you can't name them all by their first name. So complicated. Ooh, Mr. Sailor Man, Mr. Dude with the mustache. Other people. I don't know how to describe. Yeah, it's difficult to ascertain, but ellipsis question mark. Yeah, it's only the yukai who are suffering from the mist. Woo. This intro was longer than I thought, but yeah, the reason I actually wanted to get into this because I've been watching someone else's LP of it. You may or may not know them as the depressed Eeyore. He is a pretty great guy. He plays some great things. Not mainly Toho, but he plays a lot of Toho. And this is one of the things he played. But I just thought I would share my way of doing things. Even though it really probably won't be that different. Except it probably will be, just saying. This mist has even reached the Yakumo mansion. It sure has. You know things. Ran. Because that's how it's spelled, so it's how I'm pronouncing it. Chen. As for nicknames that come up in the future, I refuse to call them by their nicknames. You'll know who I'm talking about. Assuming I even play that far, I'll see if I can get a few videos up and record a lot of them, hopefully. It's Yukari, who would have guessed? Though the fact that her gap had a bunch of eyeballs in it is kinda awkward. How did she do that? What do you think of the ongoing matter? Troubling indeed. Power of the Mist is nothing to shout about, except if it's going to be that big of a deal, it is kinda something to shout about. The other party, so this is... Yes, it is an incident. And that is why people do things. Don't know that much. She doesn't know much at all, apparently. She is Yukari, after all. That may or may not have been true. And it's maybe finally starting. It probably isn't, actually. That's just the intro, and there's even more of an intro coming up soon. However, I'm able to scroll through the text now, which is very neat. Oh man, the same scene. Ellipsis, ellipsis. Sigh, ellipsis. It's so warm again today, ellipsis. Even for the middle of summer, this heat is practically murderous, ellipsis. Okay. I don't like reading things. I'll leave it long enough to where you can read things, and... Okay, that one I didn't even push a button, so it's scrolling on its own again. Yo. Okay, never mind. As free as ever. She doesn't look free at all, actually. She looks kind of depressed. It's very depressing. I can't just use depressing as a way to say someone is depressed. Wow. Well, to describe myself when seeing someone else, whatever. Great Marissa, yes, the great Marissa is too great. A present, indeed. She wants a ghost because they are apparently very cold. Mushrooms, oh man. Why isn't she happy with eating? That's... Mushrooms aren't bad. She does feel cheated, it seems. That's not nice. You know... Yeah, put them... Yeah, that. Those mushrooms... Yes, the forest of magic. Well, she is Marissa. She knows everything about mushrooms. Okay, that, however, could be, yeah, that could be a problem. She's here for... No, really, why is she here? That's a really good question. I guess it was to give her some mushrooms, but I don't know. Oh, okay, she was just bored. So many ellipses. You can tell it's hot because the sun's rays were just, yeah, they were showing up on the screen. Sure is. Randomly Sane, because who knows? Rare sight indeed. What's up is the sun and the rays. It's very hot, you see. Several of these from the Kappa. The Kappa. Or Kappa, whatever, I don't care. I'll call it Kappa because it's easier. Don't ask how it's easier, it just is. Cucumbers? Whoa. She is so sad about everything. Yes, Sane, you did everything wrong. Uh-huh. Something caught her attention. What is it? What did she say earlier? Oh. Yeah, that is a very good question. Oh, right. To solve the incident, of course. Because she is... Yeah, Reimu is supposed to resolve the incidents. Why isn't she? That's a very good question. You meant that, yes. By the way, thought no one would come here, yet oh, whatever. That is true. Oh, well, Kaneko knows that she would be here. She can see everything, pretty much. Oh, that is also a good question. That's not even a question. Marissa, you, Reimu, and Sane, you all exist. Man, so much dialogue. They don't care. Okay, she sees. Cold indeed. Oh, randomly Yukari. She's there for some reason. Sane is so ready to fight. Let's just look at her eye for a second, and look how terrifying that is. Okay. It sure did, I could tell. Yukari indeed. I'm going to... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. She did. Oh. See, Reimu just... She doesn't want her stuff to be stolen. That's a pretty legitimate reason to want someone dead, okay? I don't know if that's true. Yeah, she's eavesdropping too. That's also pretty bad. But it could be worse. I mean, she could later on find the culprit's incident and lose. What are the odds of that happening? What do you mean? That's a good question. What do you mean? It is true, it's not, however, if you look another way, situation, Yukai in pain. Yep, she thinks that the opinion is also bad. They're going to attack all humans, they're going to be Bender. They're going to destroy all humans. So many ellipses, a sigh, and then ellipsis again. Ellipsis, and then the star, which I'm going to enunciate as Twinkle. Saying, oh man, she is so ready. Look at those eyes. They are suddenly adorable and not terrifying. How does she do it? This is the longest intro I have ever seen to a game. Even Wind Waker's isn't this long. Yeah, you guess so. Even you. Yeah, I love how everyone else is willing to except Reimu, and she's the one that's supposed to do it. Yeah, she gets it. Okay, now she just has to do that, and now, yeah. It's been 15 minutes at least. My goodness. Everything everyone was saying, because Aya, she is pretty great. Aya is one of my favorite ones. I think she is my third favorite character in all of Touhou. Behind, I think the first one is obvious, and the second one is a certain cat. A cat in hell, and yeah, that cat. And I just realized I skipped some text, just a little. Okay, kind offers. When is she ever kind? Okay, it's not really a kind offer if she's saying do whatever you want. It's just, well, yeah, I guess it's logical to think it's Remilia because, you know, Mist. The first thing that the Scarlet Devil Mansion folks did was have a red mist block the sun so that they could go out in the sun. Also, the game started. Minimap. I'm going to be pushing the V to get rid of it, and then adding it again, and transparent. Okay, I've got to get at least one small amount of thing in. Okay, first, saving spot right here. Step in it, saved. And heals. I'll get into all the further details of this game later on. But, first, let's go down here. Arrow keys to move. I figure I don't need to tell anyone that, but I did anyways. More cutscenes. She is there. She's there. She said come in, and they came in. Yeah, not to mention everyone else. I don't know why they would decide to go here randomly. Why would she have a thing? Okay. Imparting things is such sweet sorrow. I completely got that wrong, but whatever. About the culprit, isn't there anything else you can do? Probably. She's going to hand things over. Synthesis recipes. Basically, those are for later on, after the first area that I'm supposed to go to. Yeah, go see him about it. Yeah, pay her visits every so often and things happen. I don't know. And I'm getting all of these recipes, and that's how things are happening. Alright, talk to her again. And she will say, oh, Moku is in the bamboo forest. So, if you go left, you will notice that there is a forest, and it is bamboo-like. Now, if you want to get Moku, you go up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. But I'm going to see if I can do this without getting Moku earlier than I am supposed to, because you get her later on. So I'm going to see if I can just do this without getting her early. Because, yeah, if you go right, basically the Konami code. That's what it is. Where you're supposed to go is the Scarlet Devil Mansion. You can tell because if you go back to the Hakurei Shrine right here, there are some things. This little book to be exact. No. Yes. From now on, use this sign to refer to the destination. Scarlet Devil Mansion. It says to go there, so naturally we have to follow that sign for some reason. Upon entering a magic circle or leaving a dungeon. See if you... Like, C button opens the menu. X gets rid of it. It just saved. All of the lives buff... all of your everything will be revived, basically, is what it is trying to say. So I've got to get at least one enemy encounter in before I end this video. I mean, it's only natural, so let's go to the Scarlet Devil Mansion. And, of course, another cutscene. That's how this naturally works. How does she do that with her eyes? She has to cut this out, because if she doesn't, then she'll get cut out. This is happening. Yeah, okay. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. She fell asleep. She fell asleep. Way to go. You messed up. Don't get caught. Oh yeah, this is a place she's not familiar with because it's Scarlet Devil Mansion and it's really far off from where she is. Except it's not really all that far off if you look at the map. Perhaps she's tired. Well, it could be. I mean, that isn't the case. Yeah, basically, we're going to go in here whether or not she's awake, so that gate is extremely loud, and I don't know why. Yes, Sakuya is using her powers to do that. Oh, she's so kind. Oh. She was so close. Man, I almost had it, and then, you know, she caught on. Yeah, she is the padlock, apparently. Yeah, she is Patchouli's quote-unquote guest. Yep. Move by force. Oh. Man, why would you do that, Reimu? Her name is apparently China, which it is not. I care what your name is because, well, I don't know. Why do I care? She really doesn't want her to say the name. But here's the name. The name is... Oh, hold on. Choosing action commands, the Z selects. Z is pretty much the A button right there. Clear the screen. B. B is the X key. It's very confusing. Shift is Y. C is support, which is X. S is quick battle, A is escape. It's very confusing, but it's computer keyboards, so Okay, so to start things off, spell cards are the things with the stars. The lower left corner, you can see a fist icon. That means it's a physical attack. I figured this out the last time I played somehow. I've beaten this game like 3 times. Snake Whip, just attack her. Physical attack and takes a bomb. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use that. Physical attack and takes the bomb. I'm just going to go all out. This is Homing Amulet. See, it says low damage. Where it says strength, actually it doesn't say damage, it says low strength. Ignores reflect the magic barrier, just use that. Non-directional laser. And it does this. 42 damage. 26, and then it still doesn't do as much as this does. Yeah. She's weak to light, which is what Reimu's homing amulets are. It's pretty great. So mean indeed. Yeah, her name is China. That's apparently it. Sacrifice was necessary. Who is China? Hurry onward. As you could see, her name was Mei Ling back in that battle. She's so excited. Oh man, Aya is always so excited. Yeah. Yep. The entrance is tight shut. That was way off from what I was supposed to say. Yeah, she's shut out from the mansion. It's very unfortunate. She's supposed to be the lock, but instead she was locked out. Yeah. No. Don't worry. Everything's fine. There's always an alternate entrance. You know this because Marissa apparently knows things. Yeah, it'll make a good article apparently. You know, watching her sneak in, you get to see firsthand where she sneaks in. Something doesn't look out of place here. I wonder what it is. That doesn't look out of place. Yeah, why do they have a doghouse anyways? Yeah, they're not good at figuring things out. It's just there for the sake of looking like it has to be there. It's just there because it wants to be. She's gonna use something powerful, and then she shoots one amulet. Just a single amulet. Oh man, more talking. And then that's going to be called the video. Because really, this is going on quite a while. It is already annoying. Well, it's not really that annoying, but man, Sane is really excited to see these books. And Aya, she just doesn't care. Oh. Marissa is not happy with what Aya said. Oh, yeah, that's the motive for coming here and stealing things. She's gotta get those books that are stealing. No, words. Cut the pointless chatter. Yeah, that's a good idea, because I think it's about time that I stop this. Well, MP bombs and stuff are happening there. Okay. Now, to leave this area, you go like this, and then you go down here through the gate, and I'll interact with Mei Ling later. And I'm going back to the Hackery Shrine to save because I don't know. I don't know why I'm going there to save, really. Alright, I'm going to call this a part. I hope you enjoyed the 29-minute video. Actually, you probably wouldn't enjoy a 29-minute video of nothing going on except that one fight. Yeah. Either way. Goodbye. Wait. I almost forgot. You know what? No, I'll actually do that later, because it's more dialogue. So, I'm just going to step in this, and then I'm going to say bye. Bye.